Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Students, dear friends, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored today to be here to address the distinguished guests and students. I'm impressed with the turnout. And for the students, I hope you are not here today as an excuse to skip the class. Firstly, I would like to share with you about my research finding. This thinking is not just a luck, but it is really the result of a hard work and cooperation that I have been able to achieve this. According to preliminary studies, out of 3 million residents of Jakarta, Bogor, Depok, Tangerang, and Bekasi, aged 5 years above, 13% are commuters. BPS, Statistical Agency in Indonesia, define commuters as those who carry out their daily activities outside their district or city of residence. Of the 1.38 million Botabek commuters who carry out the daily activities in DKI Jakarta province, 69% are male, and then while 31% are female. The main modes of transportation widely used by these commuters are motorbikes, and then public transit and cars. The study indicates that 58% and 15% and 13% of the residents use motorbikes, public transport, and vehicles while leaving their homes. Meanwhile, the electric rail transportation, or KRL, we mentioned it, only serve 3.38% of the total mobility in Jabodetabek. DKI Jakarta, as the nation capital city and the economic center, has population of about 10 million people, thereby making it overcrowded. In addition, the movement of the 1.38 million Botabek commuters in and out of the city daily increases the route of traffic jam. The excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, limited studies have been carried out on railways in Indonesia, such as the organized administration in quickening the usage of transit-oriented development in Jakarta MRT. This Dirkhayan study, before conducted using qualitative methods, found gaps in operational guidelines, the cost differences in perceptions. However, joint the collaborative action has not occurred. The drawback of these preliminary studies is that they do not examine how the sustainable service model in urban electric railways in the developing countries is conducted. Therefore, the study aims to determine the critical factors affecting train services and the pattern of relationship between actors interested in rail services for proper development. Additionally, the difference in this study lies in the combinatory use of Micmac and Mactor methods to develop a sustainable urban electric rail service model in KRL Jabodetabek. In addition, Kothori and Kodus established a different model using Bangladesh as a case study. They stated that the multi-stage 5G AHP method introduced in this study bridges the sustainability implementation gap in the context. This study takes a systematic approach and places the conceptual model in a specific application area, mobile health in Bangladesh. Another study previously by Liu stated that the environment and society are two pillars of a sustainable supply chain and the economy. As a critical supply chain member, it promotes service integrators for suppliers and customers to achieve a win-win solution in the supply chain based on the life cycle assessment and compliances with social responsibilities. Another study, the third, reports that Kothuri study in Bangladesh stated that the concept of sustainable service ensure the delivery system affects three fragile organizations, namely, first, social, the second, environmental, and the third one is the economic issues. Therefore, due to the impact on the environment, the study designed a sustainable service based on the changes in customer needs. Furthermore, Lewis study in China reported that sustainable service delivery is used to optimize the enterprise supply chains economy, environment, and social performances. Conversely, Wolfson carried out in Israel defines sustainable service and an economic benefit that fulfills client needs. It also influences the characteristics or the social environment. Furthermore, it depicts a monetary administration and is used to integrate intangible assets. However, the studies do not include transportation services, specifically railway, and their ability to provide meaningful stakeholder relationship. Another drawback is that they only define sustainable service from the company perspective and business context. Another study by Aja studied that the quality of service delivery on the railway platform at Allahabad station in India by analyzing amenities such as food, drinks, bookstores, and then automatic teller machine and sanitation. This study also ignored the significance of interpersonal or institutional ties in the rail service system. Therefore, from the explanation above, a study for sustainable service improvement on the electric rail trains on the Jabotabek route has not been conducted in the transportation sector. Ladies and gentlemen, the study proposes a sustainable service concept in urban railways in Jakarta, Bogor, Depok, Tangerang, and Bekasi mega regions. To fill the study gap, a mega region is an extensive network consisting of a metropolitan city, center surrounded by territories and state borders connected to urban areas. Studies on the use of sustainable service in the design of urban rail service in Indonesia using a multi-criteria decision-making technique have not been conducted. Furthermore, none explain the procedure used by KRL service to sustainably improve the mega region area in developing countries with specific socio-cultural conditions such as Indonesia. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I conducted the study within the Jabotabek commuter line electric train network from July to September 2022. The Jabotabek KRL network operates in a mega region in Indonesia, precisely on the island of Java. In general, what is meant by Jabotabek is an area that includes 14 district or city administration areas originating from 3 provinces, namely the entire DKI, Jakarta Province, part of West Java Province, and Banten Province. The study used the Micmac method, which has advantages of mapping critical variables and actors that affect a sustainable service system. Micmac is a causal structural matrix that can investigate the relationship between parameters in a system. On the other hand, a Machter technique is applied to a variety of tactics involving many actors and a set related interests and goal. Ladies and gentlemen, more explanation. Furthermore, there is no study on how KRL services can be improved in the major region area in developing nations with the unique socio-cultural characteristics such as Indonesia. Only there are a few theories of sustainable urban rail transportation service policies. Based on the bibliometric analysis conducted by research on sustainable urban rail transportation services policies is still very little done before. The rarity and the advantage of this consultation lie in the coordinated perspective of social, natural, and the transportation sustainability that creates economic benefits for the urban railway in the Indonesian social-cultural environment. This location was chosen to develop a sustainable service model of electric rail to help the government and the operator in selecting the train services and variables using the KRL system. In addition, the study also benefits practitioner readers in the form of valuable empirical lessons and modes in rails, services, and other places. Micmac and Mactor analysis and finding above can be synthesized and propose that the sustainable urban railway service considers social, economic, and the environmental elements. In addition to rail transportation services, critical variables of trains, railway actors, and the urban systems objectives will be achieved. From figure 1, it can be explained that all components of a sustainable rail service influence each other. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, the study revealed that KRL operating costs, discipline of KRL users, officers, and KRL security, and the comfort of KRL are the four main critical variables of sustainable urban rail service in dependency ratio. Meanwhile, sustainable urban rail service have 5 crucial variables in terms of influence, namely, first, KRL safety, and then second one, capital, and then monitoring evaluation, and then continuous improvement of the implementations of community service at public facility posts to improve environmental quality. Planning and work procedures for saving electricity and water, material, waste, ecological wastewater in the form of facilities, information, and education, and the control of COVID prevention in the KRL are the most key variables in this study. I also find in my study that General Administration of Railway, Ministry of Transport, and Indonesian Commuter Train Company are the institutions that have the most influence on the sustainability of Jabodetabek KRL services in Indonesia. In contrast, the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, the Society, the Jakarta Transportation Management Agency, and then are the institutions with significant influence and the high dependence on other institutions. The actions taken by this institution will have a substantial impact on the sustainability of rail services. Furthermore, the Indonesian Consumer Foundation and the Research and Development Center of the Ministry of Transport are institutions that have a little influence on the sustainability of KRL services. The Indonesian Transportation Safety, Transportation Apparatus Human Resources Development Center, National Transportation Safety Commission, and the Indonesian Land Transport Polytechnic are institutions with a little influence and reliance on the Jabodetabek system. Ladies and gentlemen, based on the analysis and discovery of this study, it is possible to synthesize and to propose that the development of sustainable urban electric rail services model in line with social, environment, and economic factor as well as rail transport services. Last but not least, I advise the Indonesian government, notably the Ministry of Transportation, to put the safety of Jabodetabek KRL users first, especially during a pandemic. One of the most critical steps to stop the COVID-19 virus from spreading among KRL users, according to the study, is the budget for the Directorate General of Railway Institution, as well as the government's capital participation in government-owned business entity, or PTKCI, should be increased to improve safety, control the COVID-19, develop environmentally friendly KRL service plans, and conduct periodic monitoring and evaluations to enhance KRL services. Paying attention to environmental sustainability will eventually make the career service more sustainable. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the study was conducted amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, it is limited a lack of expert opinions through in-depth interview to complete the result of the mixed method analysis used. Further study needs to develop more sustainable services and then models in other sectors. Finally, I wish you every success with the work you undertake in your own life. All of you are the building blocks that we need to achieve our goal. God bless us in your efforts and God bless us, all of us. I thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.